Ever wondered what truly fuels the most intense metal music? It's not just skill, it's torment. For us, in Creatons Veil, every crushing riff, every searing vocal is born from something deeper, something darker. Today, we're not just playing our heaviest tracks. We're literally pulling back the curtain to show you the inner demons that claw at us. This is the struggle that truly shapes our sound. This is the new wave heavy metal symphonic era. This is our 2025 reveal. Welcome to Behind the Veil. We're taking you into the heart of our creative process, a place where pain becomes power. For many, personal struggles, anxieties, and negative emotions are seen as obstacles, things to be overcome and forgotten. But for us, they are the very essence of our music. They are the Muse. This isn't about glorifying pain, but about harnessing its raw, untamed energy. It is the paradox of our art. The moments of deepest torment often lead to the most profound creative breakthroughs. In the studio, surrounded by instruments and silence, these feelings aren't just background noise. They're the main event. They demand to be heard, to be given a voice. And that's exactly what we do. So how does an abstract feeling like anxiety or despair become a tangible piece of music? It starts with visualization. Before a single note is written, we confront these feelings head on. We give them a form, a shape, a name. We call this demon visualization. It's an intense, introspective process. We imagine what this inner demon looks like. Is it a shadowy figure lurking in the corner? A relentless beast with gnashing teeth? A silent, heavy weight that presses down on your chest? By giving these abstract emotions a visual identity, they become something we can grapple with, something we can translate into sound. This is the first step in transforming inner chaos into musical order. It's about turning a vague sense of dread into a concrete source of inspiration. Let's take a specific example from one of our upcoming tracks. The core of this song came from a period of intense creative doubt. It felt like a suffocating fog, a voice whispering that nothing I created was good enough, so I visualized it. I saw it as a creature made of smoke and mirrors, constantly shifting, impossible to grasp, its whispers echoing in a dissonant chorus. That became the musical foundation. The swirling, atmospheric synth pads in the intro represent that disorienting fog. The dissonant, off-kilter guitar harmonies are the voices of doubt, never quite resolving, creating a constant sense of unease. The main riff, heavy and chugging, is my attempt to fight back, to push through that fog with brute force. You can hear the struggle in the music because the music is the struggle, transcribed into notes and rhythms. Every part of the song corresponds to a part of that visualized demon. Now let's talk about sculpting these shadows into sound. This is where the band comes together. My initial concept, the visualized demon and its corresponding musical ideas, is just the starting point. I bring this raw material to the rest of the band, and that's when the real magic happens. Each member interprets that central demon through their own lens, through their own instrument. Our drummer, for instance, might translate the demon's frantic energy into a complex, blast beat-driven rhythm, capturing its chaotic nature. Our bassist might lay down a thick, distorted foundation that represents the demon's oppressive weight. The symphonic elements, the strings and choirs, are then layered on top to either amplify the demon's terrifying grandeur or to introduce a glimmer of hope, a counter-narrative of resistance. It's a collaborative exorcism. We're all fighting the same demon, but with different weapons. We experiment. We argue. We push each other to find the most honest and powerful way to represent that initial feeling. Sometimes, a riff that I thought was perfect gets completely deconstructed and rebuilt into something far more potent. A simple keyboard melody might evolve into a massive orchestral arrangement that becomes the emotional core of the entire track. This process of sculpting is messy and often challenging, but it's essential. It ensures that the final song isn't just one person's vision, but a collective manifestation of that shared torment and the fight against it. Now, let's break down another song, one that deals with the feeling of being trapped. The initial demon visualization for this was a figure bound in chains, pulling against them, but only tightening their grip. Musically, this translated into a very specific structure. The verses are slow, heavy, and cyclical. The main riff repeats with slight, frustrating variations, mimicking the feeling of being stuck in a loop, pulling at the chains with no progress. The drums are deliberate and plodding, like a prisoner's march. Then the chorus explodes. This is the moment of rage, of fighting back with everything you have. The tempo doubles, the vocals shift from a guttural growl to a high-pitched scream, and the orchestra swells into a dramatic, soaring crescendo. It's the sound of the chains straining, almost to the breaking point. The contrast between the verse and chorus is everything. It's the entire story of the song, the confinement and the desperate struggle for freedom. Even the guitar solo in this track was designed to sound like a frantic, desperate escape, a flurry of notes trying to break free from the song's oppressive rhythmic structure. The final piece of this puzzle is the lyrical content. The words are the last layer we had, and they serve to give a name and a voice to the demon we've brought to life musically. The lyrics aren't just descriptions of the feeling. They are a direct conversation with the demon itself. They are accusations, questions, declarations of war. We draw lines from our personal journals, fragmented thoughts, and nightmarish imagery. The goal is to be as raw and unfiltered as possible. We don't shy away from the ugly parts. We put the doubt, the anger, and the fear right there on the page. When the vocals are recorded, it's not just about hitting the right notes. It's about channeling the emotion of that original struggle. The growls, the screams, the clean passages, they are all different facets of that inner conflict. It's the final step in making the demon fully manifest, not just in sound, but in story. It's our way of looking it right in the eye and telling its story, our story. This process is more than just songwriting. It's a form of therapy. By taking these negative forces and turning them into something creative, something powerful, we reclaim our own narrative. We transform our tormentors into tools. The demons don't disappear, but they no longer have the same power over us. They become a part of our art, a part of our strength. And our hope is that when you listen to our music, you can feel that. Maybe you'll hear your own struggles reflected in our riffs and screams. Maybe our music can be a source of strength for you, just as Creatons is for us. This is why we do what we do. It's about connection, about sharing that fight and reminding each other that we're not alone in our darkness. The veil is thin, and what lies behind it is the source of everything we are. This has been a glimpse into the heart of Creatons Veil. The new album forged from these very processes is coming in 2025. It is our heaviest, most honest, and most symphonic work to date. We poured every ounce of our struggle into these tracks, and we can't wait for you to experience it. Thank you for joining us behind the veil. Stay strong and stay metal. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates, behind-the-scenes content, and the first taste of new music. We'll see you soon.